Hello everybody, welcome to a vlog. I don't know how much of this I will get this time because I always say I will vlog and it's honestly like kind of hard for me because I don't like do anything. But today I'm going to the fabric district just really briefly for some notions. I need some zippers, I need some bag handles for my summer crochet bags, and then I wanted to get some fabric to make underwear. I want to try making the Cool Stitches peach undies, so I need to get some fabric that is hopefully suitable for that. Hopefully I can find some. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I have a face on. I've had like, honestly it's not that many people, it's like two people. Two people ask me what lipstick I wear, which is like not that many people, but enough people to stroke my vanity of my lip color obsession. I have a lot of lipsticks. So I will kind of walk you through what I'm using. Not sponsored obviously because I am not a makeup girly, but I've been really into using a lip pencil recently. This is from Rawmand Lip Mate pencil in 02W pink, which is like, it's like gray almost. But then like when you put it on, it's kind of pinkish. So that's what I use. This is like, I don't have anything on right now. My lip color is kind of dark, so I have to like kind of wipe it out. But it makes me look kind of sick. Kind of knocks it out a little bit. So I use that, and then depending on the day and how I feel, I have two like base colors. So this is like the Benefit Play Tint, which is this, it's almost radioactive looking. When I put it on my lips, it's really like highlighter pink. So if I want to look a little more alive, I use that. But then I also have the Etude Fixing Tint. This is in the colorway mauve something. Midnight Mauve. Midnight Mauve. And it's more muted. So like this is the MLBB My Lips But Better color. And this is what I use when I want to look not as alive. And then I don't go all the way to the edge because I've put the lip liner on to knock out the lip color a little bit. So I do that. And then I take the back of the lip pencil and just kind of... This is really drying, so if you have dry lips, I don't know if I recommend. It doesn't peel away like in like 2018, or you know, like those Kylie Jenner lip kits or whatever, those would like crack and then like fall into your mouth. It's not like that, but you might be like, that looks exactly the same as what you had before. And that is pretty much, you're not wrong. So that's that. And then I need a little bit of gloss because I am very dry. So this is Sephora. This is the viral one. Sephora Outrageous Pump Effect something gloss. And then this is Pink Pout, I think the color is. The bunny tongue one. So I don't think it really has a lot of color, but then it has this like whitish color to it. So it kind of like makes everything a little paler. And I don't put it on the corners because when I do, it dries in the inside of my mouth and it looks really gross. So I just put it in the center and that's it. For the two of you that asked. I bought these pajama looking pants, but I think they look too much like pajamas, perhaps. And not in a fashionable way. But I just wear them because they're comfy. So it is what it is. My favorite place on earth. Thank you. think they have leather straps. Or do they just have wooden ones? Uh-oh. I think this looks good. I'll probably just do this one. I always forget where Mood is, so I have to like backtrack. I mean, this used to be different. Thank you. Yellow. Pink. These are a little too thick. I love this. This is really nice too, this flower one. It's kind of like block print-y. Shirting my love. It's kind of giving IKEA. The yellow and the blue. Do I have an occasion to make a dress for? This kind of stuff is like what I want. Like pleated or like crepe is what I want my wedding dress to be made out of, I think. Hello! We're back from the fabric district. So let me... Oh god, this camera angle is always... Alright, close enough. You get to see my ugly light. We live in a rental, so we can't do anything about the boob lamps. We went to 2 places. We went to Pacific Trimming, my favorite place on earth, quite possibly, and Mood Fabrics, because, well, Pacific Trimming is big and it just has a lot of stuff. There are definitely like cheaper places to go if I wanted like very specific fabric. I go to Mood, and I did kind of want very specific things. Mood Fabrics is really well organized, so it's like so much easier to find things in there, which is why I like it. But if I am just like randomly browsing and I have like a general idea but no specifics about like what I want, then I go to the fabric stores on 39th Street. I never know the name of them because I just like show up and I'm like, oh yeah, that one with the clearance sign on it is how I kind of like identifies those stores. But I think one of them is called Hamed Fabrics on 39th Street. That one is pretty good. Those are a little bit less of a ideal shopping experience. So if you're new to the fabric district, I would go to Mood. But also just like, you just gotta know what you want and you just gotta ask, and the shop people are usually nice and they'll help you. I did get a couple of things. I didn't get everything that I needed from this trip because, first of all, I don't think I showed you the bag. It's looking pretty good. I'm almost done. Not quite done. I just need like 2 more rows to have extra material to go over the top, kind of like that for the zipper. So that's why I have this stitch marker in. This is the zipper I got to go in the bag. The original has brown leather. Like this, what is this called? The fabric part of the leather is brown. But I thought this would look cute with this kind of like colorful bag. And this part will be visible because it's not an invisible zip, it's a bag zip. So I figure something that's a little bit poppy would not be bad. I wasn't able to find bag handles because I probably should have gone to like a specialty, like a leather kind of place. They had all the materials to make handles, right? So you could get like strips of leather and then you could get D-rings. Are they called lobster clips? Like the clips where you can like kind of go like with the D-rings. But they didn't have like pre-formed handles. Like I wanted a rolled handle. And they didn't have any of those. A little bit limited in their leather handle collection at Pacific Trimmings and Mood. When I went to Mood, I was like, do you guys have any of the leather handle things? And then they were like, no, you should go to Pacific Trimming. And I was like, I just came from there. So it is what it is. I will have to order it on Etsy, which is good news for people who want to also do this, because then I can link you to the Etsy store. So that's the update on the bag portion. For the underwear, I did find everything that I needed. First thing I needed was this jersey ballpoint needles for my sewing machine. I swear I bought some and then I don't know where they went. So it is unfortunate, but I just got new ones. At Pacific Trimming, I got a bunch of these. Are they called eyelets? Eyelet style elastic. These are, I believe, a centimeter wide. So this should be to the spec of the Cool Stitches each on these thing. I got 2 yards of each, which is overkill, but better to have more than less is my thought. And in the spirit of overbuying, I bought this jersey, which is in this like dark blue colorway, navy. It's like a more muted navy. They didn't really have a lot of options in terms of like pointel. I wanted pointel, but then I couldn't find any that I liked, so I ended up with this jersey. I have half a yard of this, which is definitely too much, but the smallest increment that you can buy is half a yard, so it is what it is. And then we have this one in this kind of like oatmeal-y color. I didn't like this oatmeal color, but I bought it, I don't know if this is sacrilegious, but I bought it so that it would be the other way around actually, so that it'll be this like cream. And then it's got this little knit fabric dots. I don't know what these are called, but like this kind of print on it, or a mark. So I thought this would be better to have facing out, and then this part will be facing in. I don't know if these are like super suitable. I read another good thing about Mood is that they have fabric tags that have fabric content on them. So, I mean, you do have to kind of like feel it around, but you can be reasonably sure that what you are getting is like of the thing that you need. But that is not really the case on 39th Street. They don't have fabric content on any of the rolls, so you'll just kind of have to guess, and most of the times they have some sort of like synthetic mix to it. So if you're looking for something really specific, I will go to Mood. Half a yard. These are kind of expensive. They were $14 a yard, so $7.7. That's the haul. That's the damage. We'll see how it goes. I've never had good luck sewing jersey or any kind of stretch fabric, so I'm going to have to like look at some tutorials and try to download that into my brain. So I will do that. Probably not this weekend, honestly. I want to finish the shirt that I have, the short sleeve shirt that I've been making, which I will show you. Messy, but bear with me. We are almost there, honestly. I just need to iron this part of the button band in like that and sew it down. I've already done it for this side, and then once I do that, I can attach the collar, which I've also finished kind of assembling. I've not done the best job with the stitching, so and then I need to attach the sleeve and then put the buttons in and then hem everything up. Like this guy is not hemmed either. I mean, obviously not this. And then the bottom also needs to be kind of, oh, well, I've hemmed that. So I just need to, yeah, I'm almost there. I just haven't felt like doing it. So that's why I didn't finish. And then after I do that, I need to wash it. I need to dunk it, the whole thing, in OxyClean for a little bit, because I don't know if you can tell, but this side is a little more yellow than this side because this is made from bed sheets. So it's a little nasty. It is what it is, okay? Reuse, reduce, recycle. I never know what the right method of attaching sleeves is. Like this side, I actually did like a t-shirt method where you sew all around like this while the side isn't sewn in, and then after I've sewed the sleeve on, I like started from the end of the sleeve and then sewed down the side of the shirt. But I feel like that made the armpit area bunch kind of weird, so this side I'm gonna do the opposite, where I like assemble the sleeve separately and then set into the arm side here. So, you know, I'm honestly kind of terrible at sewing, but I am the one wearing it and not anybody else, so it's okay. Put in the zip, as you can see. I also made this little leather pull. The lining looks kind of jank because I did not measure the size of the bag correctly, so the lining is a little bit too big for the crochet part. And then I wanted to show you the update on the shirt. This is how it is. I need to iron it because I washed it. I think it's really time to retire this pattern that I drafted because the pattern is bad. The yoke is kind of wrinkly over here, bunched up, because the two yoke pieces that I cut were not perfectly the same, so it got kind of bunched up when I was sewing the sleeves in. I don't know, overall this is not really a success in my opinion, but it's good enough. I'm gonna be the one wearing it. There's so many like men's button downs that I could thrift instead of me just buying, like making them. I got the bag straps in from Etsy that I bought to finish the Miu Miu pouch bag. Yay! And the stitching, not that great. Don't look too close, but you're gonna be seeing it from that far, so I think it looks pretty good. So now, in addition to this guy, which I used a lot last year, I have this. I don't know if I actually said like what the stitches are. I originally started with single crochet on this. This is single crochet, this entire bag, but I unraveled it and switched to half double crochet because I think it just looks a little bit closer to the original, and also like the height of the stitches are a little taller, so it just looks a little more poppy, bold, I guess. I started cutting out the pattern pieces for the peach undies. I will get around to it. I did wash the fabric, and I don't think the fabric actually is as stretchy as I thought, so I'm going to have to maybe size down. I'm gonna have to read the instructions again. Yeah. And I also went to Michael's today to pick up something, and they're already doing fall stuff, Halloween spooky things. I love the spooky time as much as anybody else. I actually am not like a huge fall girl because I'm more of a, I don't know, spring person, spring winter rather than fall. I just don't, the leaves are cute, but it's not really like, I don't love it like some people love fall. At Michael's I also saw this like the flat plastic cords that you use to make like bracelets or keychains. We mostly make keychains. I think the brand is called Rex Lace, but I saw those at Michael's, and I was thinking about buying a silver one of those and then seeing if I could knit or like crochet a netted bag so that it could be like a beach bag, and then you could throw it in the water and it will be fine because it's just plastic. But I got a fun thing in the mail, so I'm going to do this. It's supposed to be silver, but it's kind of purple, I guess because it's plastic. So in the sun, like in the UV, it kind of has like a purple tinge to it, but if you just look at it like strand by strand, it doesn't look that purple. It's like pretty clear with like little silver specks in it. So I'm going to attempt to crochet with this. I don't even know what needle or hook I should use. So I grabbed a 4.5, but I probably need to size down, honestly. I don't know why I keep doing all these different crochet projects, because I'm honestly like really bad at crochet and I don't know how to count stitches. And what have I got myself into? I can already tell this is going to be miserable. I can't see the stitches. Can you see that? I can't see the stitches. Damn. It looks cool though. So I'll report back if this goes anywhere. If not, if it doesn't go anywhere, you'll never see this again. Thank you. I just wanted to show you that I finished the shirt. It only took me like 5 weeks. Maybe if I go back, maybe if I go up the stairs. It took me like 2 weeks to put on the buttons because I hate putting on buttons, and I had to do it using, I had to hand sew it because this fabric was a nightmare to work with. I understand that it's bed sheets, but like, I don't know why. It just kept on skipping stitches. Like the stitches almost wouldn't hold onto the fabric. Maybe it's because the weave is too tight or something. I don't really know. I'm never gonna work with it again. It's done. Is this the best thing that I've made? No. Was the making process kind of chaotic? Yes. But it is done. Anyway, I'm going to a concert today, so this is the outfit. This is the outfit. The outfit. Yeah. But it's in New Jersey, so I have to go all the way to New Jersey, which is kind of a problem. But I did go to a concert and came back very late. The concert I went to, I don't know if I actually said it, but it's a Korean artist, IU. I think it's her first world tour or something like that. I don't know. I bought the ticket so long ago that I don't remember anything. But I went yesterday and that was fun, very fun. Went with friends. And I don't have any pictures because I always forget to take pictures or video or anything when I go outside. So I have nothing. Something that's funny is, I guess this is a K-pop concert thing, or maybe it's just an IU concert thing. But they gave like a little goodie bag over there, goodie 10, or shall we say. So I guess I'll just use this to put all my stitch markers and stuff in. So today, now that I've recovered from being outside yesterday, I'm going to cut out the pattern for the peach on these, and then I will try and make them today. On Instagram, somebody said that they finished it in 3 hours, so I'm hoping that is the case for me, and hopefully I'll have a brand new pair of underwear by the end of the night. You want to see the horrible aftermath that is my sewing desk right now? Yeah, this is why I normally don't film vlogs, because this is what my working area looks like, and I am afraid of being judged. But I am choosing to film it anyway, so I don't know why I'm doing this. Here are some underwear bits, and I'm gonna sew them up. I cut them using my fabric scissors, but if I were a sane person, I would be using, well, I would be using my rotary cutter, but as I've already explained in a different video, my rotary cutter needs to be, the blades need to be replaced. So I will not be doing that until I absolutely have to. It worked fine. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to sew up a sample. Well, I messed that up. This is supposed to be the same side as this. So yesterday, I made a pair of underwear. Okay, so the 3 hours that somebody said it took them to make the underwear, I think that's pretty accurate. But now that I've like, you know, got some experience, I think it could speed up the production a little bit. It really makes me have a newfound appreciation for the people that made my store-bought underwear. Yeah, and it's definitely not cost effective to make your own, but it might fit better. And I never thought I would be showing my underwear to the internet, but this is what I made. I think the fabric choice was a bit of a miss. It's like this double gauze kind of thing, double gauze knit that has some sort of like stretch to it. So it is very nice and breathable, but because it is double-sided, I guess, it has these like weird wrinkles. I also like put it in the wash, pre-washed it before I sewed it up, so it's kind of looking not amazing. I was kind of afraid that it would be too cheeky. It is not. I also have swimsuit fabric. I have like spandex, so I might make swimsuit bottoms too. Not that I go swimming or anything, but I think I should have done the elastic a different kind, like something softer. This is a little scratchy, so maybe if you're sensitive to that, go to a store and feel the elastic before you decide on something. So there is no worn fit pic of this, unfortunately, so you'll have to take my word for it on the how it fits on the body, because while I think we're close friends, I don't know if we're friends like that yet, you know. Also, unfortunately, I lost my left butt cheek in a bet with the Warlock 75 years ago. So they are the legal entity owner of the left butt cheek. The right butt cheek is still mine, but legally the left one is owned by the Warlock. So do not engage in such bets with wizards and warlocks. You know, they are out to scam you. So no fit pic. Kind of weird that I'm going to be ending this vlog on an underwear note. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more daily shit posts. And otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!